Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whichever is you today, and welcome back to the ultimate BAND-MAID ranking. We're going from beginning to most recent in there, fish to sub feed, song by song, give my thoughts, and put into a list, most to least favorite, what you can find. Right there, let me scroll down the list, pause at any point, we answer where anything is. So, the song today, I'm still tongue-tied because I'm filming this directly after what just happened in the last episode with Hey GK. The song today, I have seen a live for. We will be checking out the acoustic version too, which I have seen before and absolutely adore. I will not be ranking the acoustic version because I'm going to double check in a second. I'm pretty sure that there isn't a studio version of that acoustic version. I'm going to double check that first in a second. But I have not heard the studio version of the song itself. Not the acoustic version, but the song itself. I've not heard the studio version. So this will be the first time hearing the studio version for the song. I'm checking now. I want to know. And live albums don't count, folks, if anybody's thinking that. If this is on a live album, they don't count in rankings for me. I'm not seeing anything about an official studio version for it. Again, I know I could do this while not doing the reaction, but I need to know, folks. Big love to whoever, some reactors you may notice here. A lot of people checking out the acoustic for good reason. Don't think I'm ranking the acoustic, folks, but I will certainly be checking it out. So anyway, this is right. I need to pronounce. I'm going to give this pronunciation a go. Sayonakidori. Sayonakidori. It doesn't feel right. But anyway, there you go, folks. First time hearing the studio version of the original song, and this is what I will be ranking, obviously. Here we go. Wow. Go on, Miku. Got it. I am, as you can probably tell, a little bit shocked. Here's the thing with this song, right? Let me tell you the shock. Because when I listened to this song, I listened to the acoustic live. The one we're going to check out in a second. The one you guys know, I'm sure, very well. And actually, on Reddit a second, when I was checking if there's an acoustic studio version for this so I can rank it, all of the Reddit comments I saw was, God, the acoustic version is miles better. My first shock with this, listening to the studio version, was, God, it's amazing how different this is to that acoustic version. That was my first shock, but I kind of knew that anyway, so it was a shock, but I kind of prepared for it a little bit, because of course I have seen a live performance of this version of it too. And then my shock went to something else, and it reminds me a lot of another ranking series that I'm doing, and I don't know if some people might be familiar with an artist called Ado. And Ado has a song called Unravel. And I famously, with the studio version, I think the studio version for Unravel is unbelievable. I think the instrumental, which you can hear more in the studio version than you can in the live performance for Unravel. I love that you can hear the instrumental so much. What people tend to gravitate towards for the live performance of Unravel for Ado is her vocal performance in that live performance, which is amazing, but it's also amazing on the studio version. But I understand her cry that she infamously does. People gravitate towards that a lot. But there was a lot of people going for me by the fact that I enjoyed the studio version as much as I did. The reason I say this, folks, is because this is a very similar situation for me. Because I saw that, with what I saw in the Reddit comments a second ago, I was expecting this to be a bit of a Freedom situation. Now, if you do not know, Freedom for me, with BAND-MAID, I never listened to the studio version. I always listen to that live performance because what's going on mainly with Akane and her drum solo for that. And that's the reason Freedom has got an asterisk next to it for this ranking series, because I like the studio version of Freedom, but it is nothing on the arrangement that they do live for me, especially with what's going on with Akane. And I just think the song, and I know some people think this is automatic, I disagree. The song works better live, and it does. A song doesn't automatically work better live in my opinion, but it does for Freedom, without a doubt. This song, I cannot believe how unbelievably amazing it is. I am gobsmacked by how amazing that was. How amazing it was dynamically, how amazing the production was, the arrangement, the different chapters that the song had. Miku, which I knew she sings beautifully on this, obviously. The way that the vocal effect comes in, there's so many different things and so many aspects of this song that caught me off guard, even though I've heard it before, that I think is so brilliantly done in this studio version. It's so beautiful with its melodies. The guitar from Konami is amazing. You get those unbelievable moments with Misa. The drums are the drums because of Akane. I'm blown away by how great that was. I was not expecting that to be as great as it was. I honestly thought this would be a Freedom situation where it's like, even the live performance with the original arrangement, not the acoustic, I was going to be like, well, that's way better. I don't think it's way better. I am insanely impressed by the studio version. Insanely impressed. That felt like a journey, and I love being taken on journeys in music. Amazing chorus. Amazing everything. I love the transitions as well. The transitions in this song are just, they do amazing transitions a lot, BAND-MAID, and this is another example of it. Man alive. Look at my list, start from top to bottom. I wouldn't put about Manners, Don't Be Long, Puzzle, Domination, Bloomin', Different, Dice, No God, Wonderland. I cannot believe I'm saying this. The asterisk section is cursed, folks. We know this anyway. But if you're talking about this top 10, it's got more going on dynamically for me than Warning does. It doesn't hit me with its badassery as much as Warning does, but I don't think it's going for that at the same time. But I do think this is, as far as what's going on dynamically, more interesting than Warning. Warning is kind of all gas with like little moments to breathe, which is important because that's what makes it work so much. I do prefer the chorus for Warning. I love how this has a bit of that BAND-MAID complexity though, this song. I see Glory, Honey and Bubble there as well. Hide and Seek, Mirage, End the Story. Oh, for God's sake, why did I scroll down to this asterisk section, for God's sake? I hate the Daydreaming is down there. And Choose Me as well. And YOLO. Secret on My Lips, I put it too high. I put it too high originally. Again, I think I was thinking of another band's version of the song when I ranked it, perhaps. And my love for that. Oh, I hate this section so much. Oh, hang on. Okay. Unfair game. Why did I scroll down again? I need to stop scrolling down. I'll scroll down again. And again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for now, that's okay. For me. I bloody love this performance. For now, that's okay for me. I'll be taking ages spelling it, folks, if I don't do it this way. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. I'm okay with that for now. Because of the cursed asterisk section that is, you know, above it and everything. I'm okay with that for now. I feel like it should be higher. And there's certainly songs in that asterisk section I would put this over. 1000%. But there's songs I wouldn't. There's songs I wouldn't. God, it was nearly in the top 10 a second ago. That is how annoying that asterisk section is for me. Oh. Okay, folks. I think it's safe to say now, this is the most asterisked series I've ever done. Congratulations, BAND-MAID. It's probably a shock to no one. This has got to be now the most asterisked series that I've done. I think we've passed that at this point. Congratulations. I'm so happy about it. Bring on the re-ranking, man. Right, I love this performance. I'm about to melt. We're all about to melt. I cannot believe how different that studio version is from this. Sky's blue, the grass is green in other news. love BAND-MAID. Poe. I'm obviously insanely lucky, folks, to be able to see these ladies live this year, which will come around quick because this year is going super fast, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if they've ever done an acoustic set like this in front of an audience, but if they have, and if you were there, congratulations. I hope you know how lucky you are, because it must be amazing. It must be amazing. I want to say, first off, with Misa, you know, unbelievable bass, as usual. In a setting like this too, it works brilliantly. Akane is so goddamn sweet, so sweet, and even for an acoustic performance like this, which is so much more subdued to what we're used to with BAND-MAID, the technical aspect that she's doing is unbelievable, and she's making it look easy. She's just smiling through it, and I love the setup for this as well, that they're all, I know Akane and Misa aren't necessarily facing each other, but I love the setup of this performance. It's so and the way they look at each other with admiration and love as they perform is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's close to getting me emotional, to be honest with you. And also there's this lady, Poe. And this song for me, especially this performance, because I've checked it out quite a bit, this live performance, this is the Miku song for me. I know there's a few in there. There's a certain member of my comment section of my live chat, hello there, if you're watching, you know who you are, who you know, is always on my back about where I've got certain Miku songs on my ranking. Let me tell you, folks, I didn't like putting the original studio version of this in the 30s, but the 30s is still a strong place to have it. But I adore what Miku does on this song, and that goes for the studio version as well. But on this performance, it's just how she's playing the guitar is beautiful, but it's her voice and what she does with those melodies is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it's an absolute pleasure to listen to her and to listen to this song in general. I adore this. I can see why a lot of people have reacted to this. I can see why a lot of people. I mean, what's the views on this? Wow, that surprises me. I thought this would be a few million, because I know there's a few BAND-MAID songs, BAND-MAID music videos that are like a few million as far as views go. I thought this would be at least over 1 million. Still, don't get me wrong, 908,000 people, folks. It's quite a few. It's quite a few, but I was actually expecting this to be in the millions. It should be in the millions and more, to be honest with you. But I love what I've seen from Miku. Of course, shout out again to Arenge and Arenge's wonderful series about BAND-MAID and the documentaries there. And knowing, obviously, this band doesn't happen without this lady and her drive, and the fact that she's so humble and down to earth from what I've seen as well as being able to pick up this genre as quickly as she has and quickly as she did. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I love her vocal performance and what she's doing with the guitar, but I love her vocal performance on this song. If anyone's curious, if I ranked lives, which I never will rank lives. I think it's problematic itself. I won't go into why. I've gone into why many times. But if there was a studio version of this and it was pretty much the same as that, this is, I don't want to give a prop because that cursed asterisk section. Even what I'm thinking about my rearranged re-ranking at this time, looking at these songs in this asterisk section, take that out of it for a second. If there was an acoustic version of this, a studio version, this is top 20 at this time. Can't speak for what we're going to encounter down the line, but as of this episode, this is top 20 for me. If this was the acoustic version, definitely, and its original version is not too bad either. But I kind of had a question in my head during this, of especially after hearing that studio version, is the studio version or is the acoustic version better? I do still agree with what the majority thinks. this is, even as unbelievable as that studio version, how much I was surprised by it, this is the superior version without a doubt. Without a doubt. But God, I will not be skipping that original studio version if it comes on. Let me tell you. But it's amazing how different this is and what they were able to do with this acoustic version with that song. Because God, that original song does go quite hard, you know. Awesome. I will maybe forever know this song as my Miku song. May not be your Miku song, and I'm not going to say the Miku song, but this is my Miku song, I would say. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit the like button if you did. That can be a great idea. You want to see more BAND-MAID on the channel, let me know where it goes for you in your own list. Of course, the studio version, the original one, in the comments. Let me know where the acoustic version, under the parameters I mentioned, where it would go for you if it was there. And please subscribe, because plenty of BAND-MAID on the channel already. The BAND-MAID reactions playlist should be somewhere on the screen right now. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, morning, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love. Bo.